Right, we're going to be doing ranking English rivalries now. This is going to be based solely on fans, I would argue. Entertainment aspect comes with that as well. But yeah, the quality of football isn't really going to be ranked in this. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to say a few things. That being, thank you so much for the support in the last video. It was immense. I appreciate all the people that debated me in the comments and told me I was wrong, because I'm not here to be like all knowing. I don't know everything, and I love a good football debate, like I said. So if you want to do the same on this video, leave some feedback, guys. Disagree with me, tell me why I'm wrong, tell me why I'm right as well. That would be helpful. But yeah, just basically debate me in the comments. I respond to every single comment. And yeah, also like and subscribe. It really does mean the world. I'm not here to beg, but it does really help us out. And then turn on post notifications. But that's literally it. We'll just get straight into things now. Port Vale Stoke, the Potters derby, if you will. Very good. Realistically, it's not amazing. I would say it's definitely up there. It could go in good, but I'm going to put it in very good for now. Fans are immense, and I've watched lots of clips on this. Don't think I've sat and watched 90 minutes of it, I won't lie. But anyway, it's up there. Huddersfield Leeds. Now, to me, any derby with Leeds that isn't United isn't as good as other derbies, and that's just because solely I think that Leeds focus more on this Yorkshire-Lancashire type rivalry that they have, that spans hundreds of years, thousands if not, with the historical whatever it is, right, the house of, anyway, the point being, Leeds hate United more than they hate any club in Yorkshire. They despise United. So for that reason, I'm going to put it in average for now. I could put it up to good, but for now, average. Anyway, Blackburn Burnley, that could go in the top tier for me. That's better than Stoke Port Vale, because, right, Blackburn and Burnley, now no offence to anyone from Burnley and Blackburn, but it's very similar to the North East. Very working class, very deprived. These areas fully focused on football, and they despise each other. This is so similar to some of the Newcastle derby. I wouldn't say it's anywhere near on the level. However, I would say they despise each other, and Burnley obviously, like, now more successful, I would say, in the Premier League, but Blackburn originally in the 90s a better and a bigger club. But yeah, unreal derby, in my opinion at least. It definitely is up there. Forest Green Cheltenham, average. I know it's a derby, I'm not stupid, I get that it is a derby, but realistically, Forest Green are a tiny club, Cheltenham a little bit bigger but not great. I don't think it's really anything noteworthy. No offence to any Forest Green fans, obviously I know they'll hate each other or whatever, but to me, no. But anyway, Akron and Stanley Morgan, bad into very bad. Like, I might even put that in the bad, I'm sorry. But yeah, Akron and Stanley Morgan, to me, Morgan's derby is, it's not Akron and Stanley, I know that it might be Fleetwood. I'm not sure who Morgan's derby is, but it's that area, Barrow, Blackpool, Fleetwood area. But yeah, it's not Akron and Stanley. I don't think it's their main derby. Ipswich Norwich, definitely, I think good. Now for me, the reason I say good is because I don't think it's like, if you walk around in Ipswich with a Norwich shirt, I don't think they're going to do anything. I think East Anglia or wherever the area is, I've forgotten, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem like they absolutely hate each other. So for me, it's going in good, but it is a cracking derby. Forest derby, the Forest derby, if you will. To me, that's good as well. Now, I would put it high. The only thing is, I watched it this year in the Championship, and I don't know, the fans were electric, but to me it just didn't seem like a proper derby. They did, for obviously it's from TV, what do I know, I haven't been, but yeah, it just didn't seem like a proper derby. Macclesfield Crew, haven't a clue, to be honest, if that's even, I know it probably is a derby. I'm going to put it in bad, but don't have a go, as I don't know if that's a derby. That's not a derby. That's just not a derby. I like Carlisle, like, that's not a derby. Arsenal Tottenham, based on fans, very good. I don't know, because I don't think it's that good of a derby. Like, football wise, like the actual entertainment, it's amazing, but fans wise and like hatred and that, it's just a bit pompous if you ask me. Villa Coventry, no, that I'm being harsh. It's a good derby, don't get us wrong. Villa Coventry, the M69 derby. Average could be in good. We'll put it in good for now. Obviously, a lot of people out there might not know that's a derby. I think it spans from the 90s. I'm not too sure, but it's the M69 derby, and it's they haven't played each other in a while. I'm not sure. I think when Villa were in the Championship, Coventry were in League One. Anyway, I'm not too sure, so I don't know where to put it. But based on my lack of knowledge, I'm going to give them benefit of doubt and put it in good for now. No, I'll put them in average. I'm sorry. Tranmere Bolton. That's actually a good derby. Now, a lot of people think that that's probably not a good derby, but it's because in the late 80s and 90s, I'm not actually sure why that's a derby, but it's like in the late 80s and 90s, stuff was going on. I think like it was because Bolton was getting invested in and Tranmere wasn't, and it's obviously Tranmere's Merseyside, Bolton's obviously Manchester. They already hate each other. I don't know, but I think it's a decent derby. I'm going to put it in average, but I do know a little bit about it, so it could go up there. Oldham versus Salford, I'm assuming there's nothing there. It's either one of these two. Salford are a new club anyway. Oldham obviously got great fans, but Salford not really. Bolton Bury. Obviously we know Bury aren't really a club anymore, so I don't know where to put this, but the El Brassico, if you will, I'll put it in average. Port Vale Crew, now I'm going to put that in good because obviously that's a good derby, Port Vale Stoke, and I know a lot of Stoke fans will think that's their main derby, but I think a lot of Port Vale fans think Crew is actually their main derby and their main rivalry and hatred, so I'm going to put that in good. Preston Blackpool, very good. That's a very decent derby. Watford Luton is a very decent derby. I'm going to put that in good for now. Scunthorpe Grimsby is pretty, that's very good, to be honest. I think that could even go in that category. We'll go in that category for now. I know I haven't put a lot in here yet, but I'm waiting for the big ones to come out. I'm assuming that there's nothing there. Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. This nothing one is more of a, is this a rivalry question? I'm not disrespecting it, saying, is this even a rivalry? I'm actually genuinely asking, is there hatred between these two clubs? Bristol City, Bristol Rovers, very good. Gillingham Millwall, I'm actually going to put that in, no, I'll put it in average. This isn't a bad category to be in, by the way. I'm just thinking, I think it is actually a derby. Like, I know the stuff that goes on because of it and stuff, so yeah, it's definitely up there. I want to put this in amazing, but I'm going to put it in very good. Plymouth Exeter is a fantastic derby. I'm also going to move the Scunthorpe Grimsby one down one in the good, but that's still a cracking category. Swansea Newport, I'm putting it in average just because Cardiff is obviously the South Wales derby. Newport obviously a team in Wales, but I don't think it's as big. Now, Forest Leicester fans, Forest fans, don't have a go at me. I understand it is there, but when I watched that game of the FA Cup, genuinely just looked like two teams playing each other, no hatred whatsoever. And I'm sorry, and I know that's only one game, and correct me and tell me the history, whatever it may be, but for me, it just seemed like there was nothing there. I'm going to put the Hull Leeds one in. Oh, I've messed it up. I'm going to put the Hull Leeds one in that category. Yeah, is that alright? No, anyway, I don't know if I messed them up there, but anyway, Hull Leeds to me. Same reasoning as before for Leeds. Leighton Orient South End, I don't know if that's a derby. The A13 derby, I think. Spans from the 90s. I'm just going to put it in average. I don't know much about it, though. I do apologise for that. That's not a derby. Realistically, I'm going to put nothing. Obviously, if it's a rivalry, it's going in, for fans, it's going in, like, average. But for, like, quality football, amazing, obviously. But yeah, well, we'll see it's a rivalry, if you will, because obviously they are competing for the league. But fans-wise, Yeah, it's going in average. Fleetwood, Blackpool. I'm not sure if that's a derby. I know they're on the same coastline, but Blackpool's derby is. I'm going to put it in bad. I do apologise. Correct me if I'm wrong, like I said. Hull versus Grimsby, the Humber derby. I'm going to put that in average, which isn't a bad category. I keep saying that, but it really isn't. The Black Country derby. I'm going to say that's good. I feel like it could be. Me knowledge is a bit iffy here. Cambridge, Peterborough, I haven't got a clue. Please tell us if I'm wrong. Middlesbrough, I want to put it in nothing because obviously we like to admit that there isn't a derby there, but realistically the games are cracking, the fans are cracking, so I'm going to put it in good. Charlton Millwall, very good. It's in between. I'll put it in very good, but to me that's a cracking derby. Right, now we're getting in the big ones. These, there is no debate for me. These are unbelievable derbies. Villa Birmingham, fantastic. Definitely the second best derby or third best derby in England. Millwall West Ham, we all know the firms, and this is based on fans, so yeah, unbelievable. Bolton Manchester. Bolton Man U. I think Bolton think it's a very big derby. I'm not sure about Man U, but I'm going to put it in average just because I think back when Bolton were in the Prem, when these two played each other, it would be considered a derby. They are both in Manchester, obviously. One a little bit bigger and all. And I'm going to do the same for Oldham. I'm going to put this in amazing. It is Sheffield United, Sheffield. It is amazing. Bradford Leeds, I'm going to put that in good. I don't know much about it. I know obviously they're right next to each other. I just, the same thing I think about Leeds is I don't know if they consider it a derby. Crawley, Wimbledon, I haven't got a clue, sorry. Wigan Bolton is a good derby. I've seen loads of clips of that. Yeah, it's a decent derby. Thing is with this one, Sheffield have a bigger derby, Barnsley don't, however, but I think that just makes it a bit one-sided. Sorry, I don't know if Shrewsbury Walsall is a derby. This isn't a bad category, again, well, it is for clubs like that. It's just more of a I don't think this is a derby. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Cardiff Swansea is amazing because they have to get police escorts. So to me, the fans despise each other, and it's on the same level. These two are on the same level. I would say these two are clear, but definitely still amazing in my opinion, at least. Donny Rotherham, I don't think that's a derby, or it's not a very good one at least. Mansfield Lincoln, I don't think. I know this is a South Yorkshire derby, but is it really? No, I don't know if that's a derby. I'm going to assume it's not a very good one, at least. Mansfield Lincoln. Right, and I know there's a bit of animosity between MK Dons and Wimbledon and that, but they fly flags saying we know where we've came from. That's not a derby. They respect each other. To me, it's not a derby. And I know a lot. I've realised my scarf's been messed up the whole video. Don't have a chorus. I've realised no, I don't know what I was saying, but correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me, MK Dons fans, if you hate Wimbledon. But a lot of you like each other and respect each other. You literally were Wimbledon before you were MK Dons. I don't know how you can despise a team. Stevenage, MK Dons. I don't know if that's a derby. We'll put in nothing. Sorry. Pompey Southampton is amazing, no question. Oxford Swindon's good. I could even put that in very good. It is a decent derby. It's up there. They hate each other, them lot. Palace Brighton is good. I know people think, oh, it's not really a derby, but in my eyes, that is a derby. In my eyes, they despise each other, and I haven't got a clue why. I really don't understand the history of it, but they just do despise each other. They're motorways apart, and they hate each other. So fair play. Yeah, this is a good derby. West Brom Wolves. They do despise each other. The second best derby in the Midlands. That's why it's not up there, because they can't even get the best derby in the region. But it's still class. That's the worst derby I've ever seen. Crumbett's derby. Southend Colchester, is that the Essex derby? I think it is. Yes, I'm gonna put that in average. Man U Liverpool, amazing. Absolutely despise each other. Everton Liverpool, very good. For me, it's good at Goodison. It's decent. I don't know. I know they hate each other. I understand that. but I'm just going to put it in very good. Chelsea, Fulham, same exact reason as the QBR one. I think I'm going to put the QBR one above, but they're both not great. Grimsby, Lincoln, haven't got a clue. Sorry. Southampton, that is actually nothing. Southampton, I'll put it in very bad. Northampton, Peterborough, the Nine River, I don't know if that's what it is. Bad. Sorry, I do apologise. Sunderland, Newcastle is top. Best derby in England. I am being a bit biased here, but it genuinely to me is I hate Newcastle. Like, I'm getting a bit flustered talking about it. I don't like Newcastle. The place, the people, the fans, like, I just don't like it. Okay, the people, that's a bit harsh. Like, you know, I'm not. It's just like there's so many reasons. They get so much investment. They get so much, like, that city. If you look at it and, like, from a neutral perspective, if I wasn't biased, it's an amazing city. And then you look at Sunderland City Centre, and it's like, we are the same place. We are filled with the same people. Yet their city's like that, and ours is like this. Like, it doesn't make sense, and it's just not fair, right? But anyway, it doesn't matter. And our club, like, they've been bought out by the richest people in the world. We're sat here rotting in League One, now in the Championship. But, like, it's just, we're the same people basically. But anyway, it doesn't matter. And it also spans back way before that. Like, it spans back to historically, we were on the side of the Parliament, they were on the side of the Royals. Obviously, we were on the side of democracy, and I think we won that one. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know the historical stuff. West Ham Tottenham to me is good, but I don't know if it's what it was before. I'm going to put that in good, however, I don't know, I'm going to put it in nothing, because obviously, no offence, but Bury's not a club anymore, really, is it? Burn, Port Vale, average, and that's a bad derby. Anyway, right, that's the rankings. I hope you enjoyed. I don't think there's much more to say on that. Obviously, if you disagree, let me know, or we can talk about it. I'm going to do some research on some of these derbies. I want to correct myself. I know I've made at least 5 mistakes here. Could be more. But this top row to me is debatable. Maybe the 3 on the end are debatable, going down a category. But them 4, the first 4 to me, unbelievable, best derbies in England. But yeah, anyway, thanks guys, have a fantastic day, and please like and subscribe, it would mean the world to me. But yeah, thanks guys.